Hello everybody, TimeToGrind here, and welcome to the new show, Team Fight, the show that pits two members of the Overwatch community head to head to see who could come up with the better starting lineup. Now keep in mind, a huge part of Overwatch is switching heroes to counter the enemies and to help your team out in bad situations. That's why these are just team comps you would see the second the game starts. Here with us today, our first guest, we have Tactical Koala.
Hey guys, Koala here. Thanks for checking out the video, and thanks for having me, TimeToGrind.
Now, in Team Fight, we're going to both choose a team composition and then argue whose team would actually win in a real match of Overwatch. Now, we're going to pretend we're playing point capture. Tactical Koala has chosen to be on the offense and I on the defense. And with that, let's get to our compositions. Okay, for my first pick, I'm going to pick a Symmetra to allow my team to teleport back to the fight after dying, and my next pick, I'll get Widowmaker to defend from a distance. Next, I think I'll pick a Bastion to provide some heavy suppressing fire and to watch long hallways and choke points. Zenyatta for a solid support, Reinhardt to protect my team, and Hanzo to add more kill power to my team.
Cool, I'll pick Lucio first, all around great support. Next I'm going to snag my favorite hero Zarya. I'll also need some dedicated heals to keep the team alive, so Mercy it is. I'll also take the underdog Torbjorn. His level 3 turret does ridiculous damage, and the extra armor will help out alongside Zarya's shield and Lucio's tunes. Also, I'll grab Pharah and just dump crates of missiles on you. And lastly, I'll pick up Tracer to get the harass and speed picks going.
Okay, and that concludes the draft. Now for our opening statements. So my team composition would easily be able to defend against your team composition, as you have a decent amount of heroes with low health, which Widowmaker would be able to take out easily. We also have a Reinhardt that could easily block against Pharah's rockets, Zarya's pulse bombs, and Turbion's turret. Now, Reinhardt would also be constantly healed by Zenyatta's orbs and buffed by Symmetra. The entire time you're trying to take out my Reinhardt and get past it, you would be getting hailed on by Bastion in his turret mode and Hanzo's arrows. And even if you did get past my front line and end up killing everyone, Symmetra's teleporter would bring us all back before you could cap the point.
Good luck. Widowmaker can certainly take out low health heroes, but can't do so easily with shields, heals, and increased movement speed for my team. The team's focus target will certainly be that Zenyatta support, followed closely by Bastion and Reinhardt to break your front line. Having Tracer blinking across the map to harass Widowmaker and Hanzo should take care of that issue. My team is built on ultimates and mobility and a solid foundation of extra armor, shields, and direct and indirect heals. It's more of a build-up team than massive push comp with Zarya's, Lucio's, and Pharah's ult combo with Torbjorn's ult ready to bring a level 3 turret to max at a moment's notice.
Really good points. However, like you said, your team heavily relies on each one of your team members' ultimates working together to break my line of defense. The only problem with that is you won't always have every hero you need to contribute to that huge push. Widowmaker and Hanzo constantly picking off single targets slowly breaks your team apart. Unlike Symmetra, if one of your team's heroes dies and Lucio doesn't, they're still going to have to walk the entire way without a speed boost, as Lucio's buff only applies to nearby teammates, whereas Symmetra can place a teleporter and help all of her teammates whether she is next to them or not. Also, don't forget my team has very powerful ultimates as well in order to stop your team's pushes dead in their tracks. Bastion's tank mode, Hanzo's dragon, and Reinhardt's Earthshatter can all effectively stop pushes whether they are used together or not. Also, Tracer won't be able to prevent Widowmaker and Hanzo from picking off targets at the same time, and the chances she would be caught by anyone else in my team is highly likely.
Coupling Pharah with Tracer to create a vertical and mobile counterforce for Hanzo and Widowmaker would probably be the best choice in this scenario. Keeping Mercy with the rest of the team instead of with Pharah and Tracer to keep the push going on the front lines while cover tactics from Pharah and Tracer hold the snipers at bay. Torbjorn, meanwhile, will constantly be moving his turret to the next strategic location to defend the back line and put some pressure on different locations around the points. Lucio can provide even more mobility and healing for Tracer and Pharah during the defensive cover.
Now, by taking away Pharah and Tracer away from the main team to try to stop my Widowmaker and Hanzo, you are weakening your main push a lot. Your Lucio, Zarya, Mercy, and Torbjorn will most likely struggle a lot trying to break through a Symmetra, Bastion, Zenyatta, and Reinhardt. On top of that, if you were using Torbjorn to put his sentry in strategic places, we would be able to constantly find him by using Widowmaker's ult. So by continually destroying your sentry, which is a huge part of your team's firepower, we would make it near impossible to push through us.
Between Lucio's amazing ult, Zarya's ultimate, and her overall higher AoE damage, I'm not too concerned with Bastion and Symmetra easily being kept at bay. Reinhardt might be a problem if not for Torbjorn's turret being placed near the front and eating through the shields. Meanwhile, your ranged defensive line has been taken out, and more than likely Tracer and Pharah have found the location of Symmetra's teleporter and snuck right up behind Zenyatta. Looks like reinforcements may not be coming fast enough.
And that concludes today's episode of Teamfight. If you think I won the teamfight, click on the left, and if you think Tactical Koala won the teamfight, which he didn't, click on the right. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, then click here to subscribe, and if you want to check out some of Tactical Koala's videos, click here. See you guys next time.